Welcome to Yugioh Fresh Off the Press, where we analyze the current pulse of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Thank you so much, guys. So here's our channel, guys. Don't forget the subscribe button for you guys should be around here. You can click the notification bell as well to stay tuned for our Fresh Off the Press videos. And look at that, beautiful one subscriber, man. Our first subscriber. I want to thank you, whoever you were, for doing that. Hopefully you stick around, you enjoy the content. I really appreciate, guys. I really appreciate that. And don't forget, guys, to subscribe. Let's get that count. Let's get to double digits. Let's get to 10, and grow on from there to 3 digits. Just like, the prices that we go over. We always mention 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit cards, basically $1 cards, 10 and 100 or over 100. We always review everything, and we're gonna start today with Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. But before we do, guys, we have other videos. We received great feedback with this video, almost 50 views, our first market watch video. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. And then we have a couple of pack openings. Make sure you guys check that out and have some fun and entertain yourselves. So remember, guys, this content is not official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, guys. So moving on to the content, let's YGO move on to the content, man. Let's get it. By the way, my name is Jay. It's nice to meet you guys. So Jay here, Jay from YGO Fresh Off the Press. So Ash has plenty of reprints now. I remember there was a time when Ash was a hard card to get, man. I didn't even have a playset, honestly, to be honest. We had the original print secret rares, and then I think we got, was it a common or a super in Shadows of Valhalla, and then a gold rare, and then the ultra. So it's been throughout the years, man. So it's always been a hard card to get. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, just so good, so generic. It fits into so many different strategies, so many different decks. Everyone uses it, at high level Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay. So it's been a great card. Right now, it just received a reprint in the structured deck Beware of Trap Tricks, which we will review later on the video. So I just wanted to highlight this card. Like, now there's no excuse to not have your playset. If we open up the latest common, look at that, guys. $2.50, under $10 with $7.50 plus tax, basically $10. You have a playset, man. A playset of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Yeah, Jay, but it's a common. Well, you have a lot of options. Then you have a super rare, ultra rare, even gold rare. I don't really like those, but to each their own. And then we have the beautiful prismatic, that mid-level rarity, in the sense of price as well, where it's $10 a pop, $30 a playset. That's not bad, guys. Honestly, if you ask me, look at the prismatics, man. I have a playset of my own. Those things look fresh off the press, just clean mint, man. You can, man, and the smell even better, guys. So it's definitely a card to consider picking up if you want a little bit more of a higher rarity, but there's no excuse to not at least have your playset to play. And then if you want 3 more to sell and 3 more to trade, then that's the 9 of, the rule of 9. So not a bad card to do the rule of 9 of, guys, in my humble opinion. Then moving on, today's episode is really about hand traps, answers. You want to play on your opponent's turn. You want to make sure that you have some responses and not just sit and get beat. So we started with Ash, the most generic. Then we moved to Ghost Bell. Same thing. It has it's been having plenty of reprints as of late, even with a common here. So it's the same deal, guys. I mean, it is common, but $1, man. Look at that, $3, and you have your playset. Here's 2 of them, then it goes up to $1.20, but you guys get the drift, guys. $3, $4, under $5, you have a playset of this great, very useful, meta relevant for the most part card. Great effect. And there's just no excuse to not have a playset of this. I want to make sure you guys are informed. You stay ahead of the game. I picked up way more than the rule of 9, because the same thing happened with Draw. Where's Draw? Draw is around here. The same thing happened with Draw before the most recent reprint. When this common came out, it was cheap, and then they all went up, because when they first come out, commons, they're easy to get, but then when the meta relevance comes back and everyone needs draws, the supply is limited, and then if you did the rule of 9, then it's gonna pay off. You just want to be ahead of the game. We're gonna get to back to drawing a little bit, but guys, if you don't have any copies of this card, just get $3. Come on, man. It can't get any easier than that. If you want to rule a 9, slap it in the binder, and it's a beautiful thing. So that's the common. But right now, same thing, mid-level rarity in the sense where you have Starlight's original print, but then you also have that prismatic. Look at that, clean, man. Clean is my personal favorite rarity. Same deal, $10 gets you a playset. It can't get any easier than that. Look at that beauty, man. Guys, get your hands on these, in my humble opinion. So we're moving on to another usually meta relevant hand trap, guys. Look at this beautiful thing. It just got a recent rare printing, so there's a lot of copies on the market. But if you analyze all the rest, they're barely crack 100 in a sense. Then you have high rarity, and then you have other printings here, but there's not that many draws. It feels like there's more reprints, and that is easy to get, and it is to a certain extent right now. But again, when you get these cards and you want to invest in these penny stocks, you want to think ahead. You don't, like, right now people don't want this, right? So that's when you need to want it. You need to be, do the opposite, and it doesn't hurt. What, 50 cents, $1, $3, you get a playset, rule of 9, $10. Then you have a page full in your binder. That thing 2, 3x's, 5x's. I see draw at least a $5 card in the future, right? At least, who knows, maybe even 10. So you can 5 to 10x this investment in anywhere from 6 to 12 months, man. That's beautiful, man. That's just a beautiful thing. $10 can become 50 or 100. I'll take it any day of the week. So there's a lot, though. There's a lot of rarity. Super rare looks clean. We don't have prismatic secret, unfortunately, for draw. I'm sad. Hopefully Konami hears this one day. But right now ultras are high rarity, unless you want to go and shed that those big bangs for your bucks and go with the OTs. But this is the one that I have. I got this for me to play, and then I invested in the rare, because you want to play with a little bit of high rarity if you can afford it. But then you want to go to the commons, or in this case rares is better, to actually invest. Where if you near mint, filter this out, clean these listings, $1.20. Look at that, $5, you get your playset, slap it in the binder, and it's a great investment. Then we move on to Ghost Ogre, guys. Beautiful. Same deal as Ghost Bell with Ash with the mid-max rarity of a prismatic secret rare printings, in this 2022 tins last year. Is beautiful. You have original print secrets, you have the OTs. They're beautiful, but they're so expensive, but expensive is relative. What's cheap for someone can be expensive for someone else, and vice versa. But here in this channel, we like to focus on penny stocks, great low budget investments that can 2, 3x, 5, 10x. That's what we're here for. That's what I do on a personal note. So I just want to promote my message out there to the masses, so that you guys can step up your game too, if you're looking to do so. So again, no excuse whatsoever. Most people got the commons, came in the structured deck for Albaz. So this is very prevalent. 300 copies at 50 cents, man. This card is essentially free. So I guess I would suppose you guys already have your copies, but right now is a good time, in my humble opinion, to pick up these prismatic secret rares. Look at that right now. Let's clean the listings as we always do. $2.33, $7.50 for a playset, right under $10. No excuse, man. No excuse to not get your hands on Ghost Ogres, these prismatic secret rares. Look, under 150 listings already, and a lot of one-of. So that means there's not many playsets until you reach almost $3 a pop. So guys, this is the time now. Again, this is what I'm doing. I have a stack. I have a couple of pages of these in my binders, put away nice and safe, because when you get reprints like these, they look so clean, so mint. When Ghost Ogre comes back, meta relevance pops up, everyone's gonna target this one. Why? There's a lot of ultra rares, this is original print. Most of these are, a lot of people don't, they're already expensive, right? They're gonna go for the at the time cheap, right? But that's what 2, 3x's, 5x's, 10x's. When you take the cheap one, the demand comes in, you're ready to supply the demand, and you benefit and profit from that. So that's our goal here on this channel. Moving on to Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. In a previous market watch, we mentioned exclusively the ultimate rare, which I believe is at a great value right now for the long term. But we didn't actually dig in with the card and the other reprints and the other printing. So right now we have ultras and supers and things of that nature. Again, when I analyze and look at all these printings, you can't go wrong with the original print secret rare right now. Look, you can come in, Again, if you can afford these things, if you don't have any copies, then you can go for the supers. They look clean, they look mint. You have fresh, brand new copies. The ultra rares are really cheap right now, so these, none of these are bad options. And even the secret rare is cheap if you want to upgrade over all of these rarities, but you don't want to shed the bucks for the original print or whatever. That's understandable. But right now, this mid max rarity, it's beautiful. We cleaned the listings here. Go to unlim, look at that, $10 a playset, beautiful. But you really want to target the first set. Look at that, $4, guys. And you have 9 ofs here at $5. Wow. And then you have 6 here as well. Man, it can't, this is it. $15, you get a playset of fresh off the press, brand new, minty condition, first edition Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, bro. That's where it's at. That is where it's at, guys. I personally have my playset, and then I have a playset to slap in the binder as well. You already know, because $15 can become 50 real quick, man. Real quick. I've seen it happen with a card like this. When it pops and it becomes meta relevant, look, the charts don't lie. The card was $4 or $5. It reached 30 billies, bro. 30 billies, man. Imagine buying it at $5, selling at 6x. You paid $5, you're getting 30 for each copy, bro. You can turn 15 into $90 real quick, man. Let's leave it at that. So moving on, another hand trap, effect veiler. You need to keep it in mind, in my humble opinion. There's plenty of copies for everyone to have, $1 essentially per common. So $30, you get your place. So just have access to these guys. You always want to have access to these, these type of hand traps, reactive cards that you can play from your hand, stop from your opponent from playing. Come on now, look at that, $1 a pop. You get 3 commons, and then you're gonna always have access to it. But right now, same deal with the mid maxes. You already know how we do here. Look at that, Duelist Saga, beautiful ultra rarity, guys. Look at that. Of course, you have super rares, and then original print, things of that nature. But look at this. This is it, guys. Look at this beauty. Let's analyze it. We cleaned the listings a little bit. Not many listings, actually. Not many. Wow, only 16. Wow. I might snipe some of these up for me, actually, guys. So, thank God I ain't famous yet where I can affect the price of a card, or if I mention it, I don't even have time to buy for myself. But yeah, look at that, $6. You can come over here, so that's $20 a playset, give or take. It's a bit hefty, but again, you get that beautiful, clean, ultra rare Duelist Saga effect veiler, man. It's beautiful. But I already have my place. I'm just thinking about if I should invest here and snipe these, real quick. But we'll see. Or maybe, let the community have at it. But just a great investment in my humble opinion. Then we move on to Nibiru, guys. Again, still about $4 a pop, guys. Has, secret rare prismatics. Man, I love them. I love me some prismatics, man. I have my playset. They look beautiful. Thankfully, I bought them before the hype. Now, after the, the meta shift and the ban list. But no excuse, to not shed $10-12. Maybe at your locals for $10 you can get a playset. Who knows, right? This is not a bad card. People need it a lot. It's very good against the meta. So if you don't have your copies right now, there's a lot of listings at $4. But again, when the Yu-Gi-Oh community needs a card like a specific card like this one, they get gone real quick. They get sniped up. There's snipers out there, just coming in. They need the card, and they make it happen. So if you don't have this card, make sure you have a playset great against the meta right now. No excuses to not get at least your playset. Moving on to Infinite Impermanence, same deal. You play it from your hand. It is a trap card, but just wanted to note that they're all going up right now. All copies are essentially above $10 a pop. There's plenty of ultras. You have original print and OT, high rarities, of course. But right now, what I would go for would be the mega version. And look, even the super rares are $10-11. Let's actually check the super rare here. Let's look at that. Look at that chart. Whoop, it's going on up. So you want to make sure, look at that, almost $12 a copy. Wow, low listings, and that's just the lowest rarity. But if you come over here, MAGA, this is what I would go. I'm sorry, MAGA, not Mama. That's my fault. So excuse me for that, guys. But yeah, look, $11.69. This is what I would go to. It's the cleanest, latest, most recent, fresh version. You do see the upswing here. So again, guys, if you don't have impermanence, make sure you get your hands on your playset. It's a meta relevant staple. And at the very least, you want to have your own playset to play. And then if you can, snipe a couple or trade for a couple, now would be a good time to get your hands on this. And then evenly match, we got the structure deck reprint, super rare, under $4. Wow, that's a beautiful thing. It's gonna put some sell pressure on all these previous printings. So now's where you want to come in. If you always wanted an original print secret rare first ed, then keep an eye out for this in the next couple of days to the next couple of weeks. And then these ultras, same deal, they're gonna probably go down, have that sell pressure on them, secret rare as well. And then if you don't have the card at all, get yourself a place at $10. Look at that, beautiful. $10 and wait a couple of days. Structure deck just came out. A lot of people are going to be ripping these, so in the next couple of days I expect this card to be around $3, so that's going to be beautiful. $10, you get a playset, maybe get another one, slap it in the binder, and life is going to get beautiful after that. And then as a finale, Trap Tricks, guys. Structure deck just came out. If you can get him for $35, a play set of structure decks, not bad. Again, like we said, you get evenlies, you get the reprint of Ash, wow, Harpy's Feather Duster, and I know all right, Geki's around there too, right here, guys, so it's not bad. They are common reprints, but not bad. Penny stonks, guys. And then obviously you get all the good trap just Trap Tricks cards for those that want to actually play the deck. It is not a bad option. And then if you are playing the deck, don't forget, there's other rarities for other cards. There's ultimate rare Rafflesias, and then you have secret rare Sarahs, and also ultra rares that came out in the tin, I believe, too. Let's actually look into this. And then you have original print here, Rafflesias as well. They look nice, crisp, mint. There's not a lot of copies. It's currently undergoing a buyout as we speak, guys. So look at that. Not a lot of copies in the market. So keep that in mind. People are going for it. People want to play their Trap Tricks. And here's the evidence, guys. Getting bought out as we create this video. And then Sarah, same deal. Look at that curvature. Wow. On the charts, it's just amazing. It is amazing to me. Look at that. $25 a pop when it was $12 just like a month or two ago. So, if you had foresight, I personally invest in this card. I actually bought my playset at around 12. So, we're already up in profit. You know what I mean? When you see this happen, you're like, I wish I should have bought 6 or did the rule of 9, but I'll take the 3, guys. But yeah, this is what I want. I want to, next time when I actually make these purchases, now that I started my channel, I'm gonna start making videos, and I'm gonna just go through the purchases that I make and mention those cards, cards that I think that are a good investment and why. We're not gonna be perfect, we're not gonna hit all of them, but at the end of the day, we just want to put the information there and out there, and we want our community to be able to benefit from it, guys. Evenly matched reprint super rare, they gotta look mint. I already pre-ordered my 3 my play set of structured decks. They should be coming in soon, so I let you guys know how that goes. Maybe we'll actually put it on the channel, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to discuss those cards with you today, guys. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, stay tuned for our fresh off the press videos, guys. Like the video so that other people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, it helps the algorithm to help those people find our channel and our market watches and pack opening videos. So guys, I thank you so much for your time, for your attention, and for your support, and I hope you guys have a good one.